My game crashed, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to wait until tomorrow, because the pay-per-view is the day after the SmackDown we just had. Okay, enjoy this.
Here's the bell, and Seth Rollins is looking ready as ever. Confidence, skill, IQ. Seth Rollins has all the tools inside that ring. Add to that an appropriate amount of viciousness, and Seth becomes just about unstoppable. When Rollins sets his sights on something and devises one of his master plans, it's difficult to imagine anyone standing in his way.
But then we got the megastar, LA Knight, looking to remind everyone once again just whose game it is. And you know, Knight writes a lot of checks with his mouth, but you best believe his fist can cash.
I don't think the WWE Universe would be half as invested in Knight if he couldn't back up everything he says. And believe me, he says a lot. Placing him in the corner. Oh, kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner. Unloading.
That was just an absolutely vicious boot party.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Getting set up on the top rope. Bam!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, this is going to be bad. And avalanche German suplex.
Went for that high risk and got that high reward. Seth Rollins with a...
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Unloads with the boot. Knight caught by surprise. Single underhook. Face first. Driven down. Shoulders down. Penny predicament.
Not quite enough to end this match this early.
He's got him down for the pin here. He gets the shoulder up at two.
Kicking out by the skin of his teeth, man.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, Rollins looked energized on that one.
Uh-oh. Finish splash!
Showing off some light feet right there.
Being set up in the corner for something. Big hammer connects.
Oof, knocked around with that one.
To the small of their back. Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
You can feel
LA Knight. Will Knight end this? The only word that comes to mind with them is aberration. Yeah, Corey, what started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all-out war we're seeing unfold here. Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner. Mudhole stomping.
LA Knight is firing up, no doubt about it.
Catches the leg.
Spiked by that DDT.
And Rollins couldn't get out of harm's way there.
Yeah, but there's still a path to victory in this one. Just gotta get back on track.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Seth is certainly being tested here. Putting him in the corner for something here.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Punch right to the face.
Seth Rollins trying to bring the audience along.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. What a display of strength here. Oh, man. Didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Looks to climb the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Here we go. All the way to the outside.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
He's headed to the top now. Oh, what a kick. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. He kicks out at 2.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
Great defense by Knight. Scoop slam sets things up. Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Kicking out in time.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there. Inverted atomic drop.
What a clothesline.
LA Knight. Here we go. The elbow drop.
And that's what I'm talking about when I say it's LA Knight's game. Pure, unfiltered skill. Rollins struggling. Rollins in deep, deep trouble. LA Knight blunt force trauma. That's going to keep Rollins down. 2. What a kick out at 2.
That right there. This is why Rollins is always on top.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina? Look out!
Big stomp.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins. Picture perfect. Now attempts the cover. Can he keep him down? Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Just barely keeping this match going. Keeping the fight inside them going.
Rollins looking to end it. Seth Rollins with a massive stop.
Can Knight come back from that?
Cover. He kicks out somehow.
I can't believe he kicked out of that.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to... You doing here, Corey? The colossal clutch. Submission locked in tight.
We're going to see it.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Brutal short arm Larry. Seth is down for the count. There's your victor. Celebrating in the ring.
Well, what a heated rivalry this has been, and apparently it's not over yet. This ends when I say it ends.
I agree, Wade.
May have won the battle, but you did not win the war. The personal security specialist, Alba Fire.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Alba Fire is a decorated superstar from around the world, earning a lengthy resume of accolades and championships. Her fierce competitiveness is more than apparent, no matter the situation.
It's definitely going to be that Scottish blood flowing through her veins that makes her so fierce.
Fire ready to carry out her directive. The muscle of the secret Hervis, Piper Niven.
And her partner from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
You've got to salute Piper Niven. She saw the value in Chelsea Green before everyone else. She's a founding member of the secret Hervis.
That's not something to be proud of, Wade. This is a made-up job. Piper's a great competitor, but this is just being a crony for Chelsea Green.
Careful, Cole. You do not want to be on the secret Hervis's watch list. Obviously, Piper knows her orders here.
Here comes 5 feet of fury. And she's got backup.
And their opponents, first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness. Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last
Stand up, man, for the secret Hervis. Piper Niven, Alba Fire, day in, day out, defending the safety of our Canadian-American national treasure, Chelsea Green, and looking good doing it.
Please, for the love of God, sit down and stop saluting. She countered that into her own offense. Taking down the opposition with a flurry of brutal strikes.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. And a kick right to the solar plexus. Executed that with perfection. These two really know how to operate. Might take some exceptions with that. Boom! Slipping out of the way there. Flair was waiting on that.
Right to the kidneys from behind. From the electric chair position, fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do. Up there. Now's the time to beat the count. She's back in the ring. Nasty face rake to stop that attack. Strong kick. A reversal. Well scouted. Oh, kick. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there. Looking for a submission here into the torture rack. This punching her way out and breaks the hold. Textbook side Russian leg sweep. Rapid. Will this be enough? Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
She stops the ref before the 2 count. Just adding salt to the wound. This whole thing is getting pretty insulting. Big elbow.
Placing her in the corner.
Tag made. Here comes the partner. Oh, double axe handle. Yeah, man. That's just what makes them such an effective team.
Quick thinking from Piper. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
I've seen that used more than once at a few football matches.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Might have got the jewels there. You can sense her bad intentions here. Off the ropes and connected with that springboard, man. Oh, counters back with a jawbreaker.
Worked in the leg with. She goes for the cover. She kicks out at one.
Could be in search of a second win now.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Not looking good. In this position. This beating is taking its toll on her. The Queen came into this match with the express purpose of putting a beating on a peasant, and that was a step closer to it.
Tag. Opportunity to double team here. Oh, kick to the gut.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Cover here. Is it enough? Kick out by Piper. Hungry to continue the match.
She is not making this easy.
And Alexa's attack.
Down rounded the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here are your winners, Piper Niven.
Well, here comes the one and only Sami Zayn.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
So many titles and main events for Sami Zayn, all due to his unique offensive arsenal.
And Sami's capable of incredible punishing strikes, but he also has a relentless attitude.
And that is why Sami has accomplished so much in his career.
Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry has arrived.
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry!
I can barely hear myself. The crowd becomes unglued every time this man makes an appearance.
He's got an entrance that goes viral every time, Wade, but he's already proven he can win titles and main events, appeared at the Royal Rumble, appeared at WrestleMania.
And, pardon the phrase, but I believe Joe Hendry is just getting started.
Here's the bell, and we're about to see Joe Hendry in action.
For whatever reason, the people of the WWE Universe, the people of the world, believe in Joe Hendry. Their cheers, their waving hands have all fueled Henry's meteoric rise in this industry.
And somehow the energy behind Henry never slows down. People are still saying his name, and he's still appearing all over the place, like here tonight. And there is simply no denying Sami Zayn. You can bring the fight to Sami again and again and again, but as long as Sami Zayn's heart is beating, he is not going to stay down. That unrelenting determination, no other superstar has it quite like Sami Zayn.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Heading to the top now.
Taking flight. Good Lord, taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Corey, what's got to be the strategy against Sami Zayn in this one?
Sami's built tough, Cole, which is why you can't just use brute strength to take him down. You need to be smart against Sami. Brains over brawn. Outsmart Sami, and he won't know what hit him.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Chop!
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Man, just ate that elbow.
And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it.
Yeah, Hendry put a little extra oomph into that one.
Oh, caught that foot by surprise. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
That was
Makes the cover. And he manages to kick out at one.
not even a 2 count. Still holding.
Submission time. Makes it to the ropes, and the hold must be broken. Set time.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. Fending off a 2 count there.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Things have really reached critical mass with this rivalry, guys. The best way I can describe the state of things right now is disruptive. They really don't care about how this affects anyone else as long as they can just get their hands on each other. Driving face first.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Power struggle after 2.
Just barely, but it counts.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Evades the attack. Clubbing blow. Caught full force with the uppercut. Oh no, nobody home, man. Oh, get that jump.
Sami Zayn, takedown.
The coaching clutch.
Only at the no.
Yeah, reversal. Incredible.
Putting him up top now. Oh, and things starting to look really, really bleak at this point. Climbing to the second rope and a...
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Incoming!
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. That connects from Sami Zayn. Placed him in the corner here.
Sami Zayn has his opponent hooked.
Exploder suplex in the corner.
Signature offense from Sami.
Zayn, Helluva Kick! Nothing Hendry can do now.
Going for the cover. That was a pretty incredible victory. They have a lot to celebrate. But
Hold on a second.
Yeah, the celebration may be short-lived.
Wait, from behind.
Oh, no! The distraction! An ambush, a sneak attack! They never saw it coming.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The totally reinvented Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona left WWE. He went his own way. Now he's back. Prepare to be wild. Prepare for the man with zero fear.
Introducing the challenger from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, Penta! And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Matt Cardona!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. The ref signaling the start of this championship contest here tonight.
There's always a heightened level of competition when a title is on the line. I know these competitors are going to give it everything they have to walk out with the gold.
Rolling neck snap. Counters to gain the advantage. Collar and elbow tie-up.
They're working their way out it. Winching into a side headlock.
Slips out of the hole and applies a rear waist lock. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Still pretty early in this match. Still has time to kick out when they feel like it.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Oh, some real damage done to the shoulder.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
He looks ready to strike.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Oh boy, making a statement with that shove. Chucking his opponent to the outside, surveying the situation, picking up speed, gets the reversal. What a counter! Penta might be looking to fly.
Taking flight.
Countered right into the powerbomb. There's return fire on Matt. A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off. No, someone call a dentist. Oh, the elbow connects. Ooh.
Trying to disable the arm there.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Quick thinking from Penta. And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
A masterful display of deep.
Well, we better see it. Crucifix pinfall here.
And the champ kicks out.
Getting the shoulder up in time, but it has clearly gotten so much tougher for them to do so.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on. He answers right back.
Now about to get thrown to the outside of the ring. And what a brutal beatdown this has become. Just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there. Turn it around with a reversal. Whip back into the ring. The champ has absorbed some damage.
Penta possibly testing the limits of his opposition. Foot, meet face.
Stops the kick.
Bam! Super kick.
Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Great response to Cardona there.
Just a battering strike.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Boom, what impact.
Super kick!
Boom. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
And boom! Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Sling blade!
That's going to leave a mark for sure.
The champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Cardona sidesteps out of that.
And it looks like Penta's bleeding after that. We can see a count out here.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues.
And Penta reverses it.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Time to flip it.
Boom! Switch.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. I thought the champ had it.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Radio silence from Cardona. Will the champ make that pay off?
There's two.
Matt Cardona wins and keeps the title around his waist.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Matt Cardona!
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
It's spectacular.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
1% of WWE, Kiana James.
One thing we can all agree on, Kiana James is a top-level talent with all the business savvy and in-ring skills she needs to reach unmatched heights in this business.
Sounds like you're reading her cover letter.
I am. It's really well written.
The irresistible force. One of the most dominant women in WWE history. Physically unparalleled in the women's division.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Getting right into this dust-up. I give no quarter and I ask for...
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. Turn Nia Jax around there.
Connecting with a punch.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm.
She is totally locked on her target.
And she reversed it. There it is. Reversal. She's going up now. Going up high.
Drop those ready.
Take off. The crossbody over the top. Got all of it. And a boot in the face. This is going to be nasty. Kick right to the gut.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Corey, any tips on going up against the irresistible force?
3 words, Cole. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Don't get squashed, don't get thrown, don't get broken. The key to taking on Jax is to evade her and her offense as much as you can until you eventually tire her out. So, good luck.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
And you have to appreciate this strategy. Tiring Nia out like this. Staying clear of her until you have the advantage.
Lift off.
And she's heading back up to the
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
just snapped back to the ground there. Targeting the trachea.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Kiana showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Oh, geez, you might break a neck that way. Kiana James has become relentless.
James is really turning it up now.
And Kiana fends her off.
Caught the majority of that on the face, and now Nia is bleeding.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulder pin. Boys up here. Title of the round.
Kick out before the ref's count.
She's still not staying down for the count.
Kiana caught by surprise. Nia is going to look to batten down the hatches. These two are looking.
Oh, this exchange is
towards the top rope. Look out. Frog splash.
Picture perfect. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Jax is able to dodge that. Oh, shifted that into a DDT. Barbaric clubbing blow.
Counter right when it was needed.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Driven down.
Double underhook applied. Up and
The glam slam.
oof.
Needing to shake off the cobwebs, but looks like a tall task.
Not a good spot to be in.
Driven down face first.
Instead, got kicked straight in the face.
Now her DDT.
Kiana James sharing her opinion with her opponent. Deal breaker.
Kiana James. Okay.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Women's Champion, Kiana James.
She's leaving here after a successful title challenge.
Safe to say things did not go to plan here tonight.
Yeah, no one ever plans on losing their title.
Here come the ones.
The following contest is a tag.
The creeds have arrived.
With their size and intensity, these two men are absolute wrestling machines. Multiple collegiate awards between them, the Creed brothers are more than equipped to out-wrestle anyone who stands in their way.
Perhaps a bit misled at times, though. Julius and Brutus are still trying to break through to the next level in WWE. Going after the tag team gold will certainly help them achieve that.
And let's hope for the Usos' sake the tension is not too much between them tonight. I know things can be rough, but at the end of the day, they have to focus on getting the job done in the ring.
Ups and downs are normal in a partner situation. I assume they're worse when you're related. But I think Jimmy and Jay have it in them to overcome any sort of adversity they face. Jay puts a stop to that. Ooh! Kick and an uppercut.
Nice sliding clothesline finds its mark.
Oh! Jay with an opening to go high.
This could do it.
Lift off.
He lands hard.
Up and around.
Down. Quick pin attempt here. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
I'm surprised it took that long.
Look at this incredible power. The gorilla press. Into a moonsault. What a combo.
Boom! And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps.
Oh, man.
anticipation. That prevents offense from Brutus. Oh, he scattered that one. Just getting bounced off the ring post. Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
He climbs back into the ring just in time.
He's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
Setting them up in the corner.
Samoan drop. Right to the kidneys from behind. A flat-out power into the scoop slam.
He gets the tag. Getting air with that forearm.
Oh, that's going to sting. Spear! There's been a lot of back and forth between them these past few weeks.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know how this is going to end, but I've...
Jimmy with the
Uso splash!
exclamation delivered by Jimmy Uso.
Makes the man to save just in time. Jimmy has him dead to rights.
Jimmy, super kick. Oh, 2 consecutive super kicks.
2. Making the save just in time.
That's how it's done. Rules be damned.
Super kick! Distress starting to show on Creed's face.
Absolutely. Jimmy is breaking his opponent down.
Well-placed super kick. Heading to the top rope here.
Jimmy Uso just goading his opponent.
He's been outsmarted here. Boom, sent flying.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Keeps his team in this one.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Body slam. And he's going to the top.
Top rope. 450. Nailed it. That can finish Jimmy off.
Oh, and a stomp.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
And there's Creed catching the second win.
Yeah, Jimmy might be close to being shut down. Great tag team continuity, double team incoming. From out of the corner, into a fireman's carry. Nicely done.
And Jimmy gets now Creed looking to secure the match.
Here are your winners, Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers.
And incredibly...
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The role model is here, man. Not totally sure what version of Bayley we're getting tonight, but I know this. Bayley's gonna handle her business.
Introducing the challenger from...
A model superstar. And also a championship caliber superstar too.
And introducing the challenger representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree has been so impressive impressive lately. Gets better with every match.
It really is incredible how much she's grown in the ring.
Yeah, man. But don't think for a moment she's not going.
Here comes a true superstar.
And introducing the champion from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the WWE Women's
Big match here as we see the Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs. Well, the Men's Intercontinental Championship has often been viewed as the workhorse title, and this one's also earning that same reputation. With a women's division this deep, that's not at all surprising, Corey. Early cover for the title. Stopping the ref's count.
In the nick of time.
Bayley turns it around. Taking this match to the outside. Oh, man, take me out to the ball game. She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge. Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target. Grabbing the belt.
No, man. The challenger taking some minor damage. We're going to see if she can handle the damage from a triple threat match. It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match. Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk. The pin for the championship. She kicks out with authority.
Kicking out of that one in a jiff. Ducks out of harm's way.
Man, what timing on that counter. Ooh! Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
Bayley has her.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship. And Bayley gets cut right off. What an exploder. That's just what we call
Taking out the trash. Simple as that. Bayley escapes the attack.
back into the ring here. Elbow drop with authority. Ref, are you blind?
Going into the parts of the avoid.
That can make an opening for her. She's got big plans. On a leg drop, bulldog. Check in under the ring. What is Bayley looking for here?
And she knows that she can do some serious damage with that kendo stick.
Got them off their feet here. Sidewalk slam.
Has Bayley in a grip.
Suplex. Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
Yeah, watching Maxine aggressively work the opposition.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Face first.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking. The champ looking to attack.
Maybe she wants to do some more damage. Hooked up and Samoan driver. That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that. Brutal club. Uh-oh, Clark gonna cut off the win. Guillotine applied. Ooh, just wrenching. Dangerous situation. Needs to find a way out fast. And she does. Great move. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Side headlock applied. Gonna turn this around. Flexing their technical acumen. The challenger's looking down and out there.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Boot to the gut. Hold cinched in and the champ might retain with that. Get again. Face first with a death drop.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
2. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Alexi Adams.
A successful title defense. The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Say hello to Mrs. Wrestling.
And her opponent, representing DIY from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
Well, LeRae has spent her time on the independent scene, facing off against...
Here's the bell, and Candice LeRae is looking as ready as ever.
Candice LeRae, she's a real student of the game. Made a name for herself on the independents, facing off against a lot of guys who on top of this business right now. Ask anyone back in the day, and they'll tell you Candice LeRae is as tough as they come.
And she's only got more ruthless, more cutthroat over the years here in WWE.
Zelina, though she's always bring that fight, always make sure to go down swinging. Zelina, not someone you can just underestimate, because that's how she gets you.
Yeah, scrappy as she is crafty, Zelina knows just what she's doing in that ring. Corey, what does Zelina Vega need to do in this match to pull out the win?
Well, no one knows better than Zelina that it's all about the size of the fight in the dog. So Zelina needs to tap into her fighting spirit because she has plenty of it. Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And still managing to kick out at only 1.
She's looking to end her right now.
Flying in like a missile.
Like a heavy bag. Candice now undertaking a barrage.
And this is that fighting spirit of Zelina Vega on full display.
LeRae shifts that to her favor.
Wow, incredible hurricanrana. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Complete control here. Has her nowhere to go. Could be approaching attack.
Surrender.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Candice LeRae looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This continues to be personal, not just professional.
Tap.
Wow, that was a long time coming, a long-standing rivalry, and finally a victor in this thing.
I don't think this is over, Cole.
Well, in this superstar's mind, it is.
A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night. The bell rings and Sami Zayn is ready to get this match going.
I'm not the first to say it, but there's just something about... hold on. Ooh, never mind.
And I gotta say, that was just a disgusting show of disrespect.
Yeah, but think about the message that it just sent to everyone.
Oh, my Lord. What con? And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Trying to take the arm one way or another.
And he's got to pry his way out of this submission and does.
And into the collar and elbow.
Shoving him away. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Oh, strong impact.
Wards off that offense from Cody. Oh, right into a counter.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
And he retaliates.
Sami dodges out in time.
Cody Rhodes is obviously an elite opponent. What do you have to keep in mind when facing? And shoulders down, this might do it. Kick out just in time.
How is there enough left in the tank to kick out there? From above!
From the top rope. Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Goes into the corner.
Sami Zayn retaliates. Just like that, Sami gets stopped.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out. Oh, delivers a big clothesline. And another blow after blow here. Getting nasty, man.
And a stomp to the gut.
Look at this! Blue Thunder Bomb!
Signature offense from Sami.
And we know for a fact that this is just not some casual matchup. Guys, this rivalry has seemingly reached critical mass.
Well, I'd actually say it could be worse, Cole, but it's definitely not great as it is. The lack of respect these superstars have for each other is astounding to watch. They hate each other, simply put, and who knows what it will take for them to actually resolve their issues.
Sent flying hard into those steel steps.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. Oh, God. Tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there.
And Cody Rhodes picks up the W. Let's look back on the action from the last match. Okay, Wade, help me out with this. L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk.
Look, if he wants to be able to walk out here with a victory, he's got to be able to adapt against Seth Rollins. It is crucial for his survival.
A visionary, a revolutionary, one of the best competitors in the history of WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is here.
This man, Seth Rollins, definitely has the ego of someone with a long list of accomplishments and accolades. This man right here, two-time, let me say it again, two-time Grand Slam champion.
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins! And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, the undisputed WWE World Champion,
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. Here you have the championship on the line, a champion on high alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in store for something special. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Knight with great awareness.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Slam down with force.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Not even close. Man, LA Knight has the whole WWE Universe behind him in every match. Corey, is that something you can compete with in the ring?
Well, when you're facing LA Knight, you really have to block out all the noise. As hard as that may be, that's the only way you're going to be able to focus your attacks effectively.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Just ruthless.
Dangerous move, showing there's nothing they won't do to gain the upper hand against the champion.
Seth Rollins. Phoenix Splash. Oh, the pinning combination.
Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way. One response after another. Back and forth we go.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed.
From the top.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Down, powerbomb. And Rollins capitalizes, and he comes in under the ropes now.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring. Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
And Rollins looking to keep things going back in the ring. This might be one of the greatest rivalries the WWE Universe has ever witnessed. This has progressed far beyond any animosity we've seen in recent memory. I'm just glad we have the pleasure of being able to call their matches.
Taking advantage with a clubbing blow. Set up in the corner now. Scoop slam.
Sky high. Oh, not everyone can do that.
Knight obviously got Rollins right where he wanted him, and then he capitalized.
Oh, had it scouted and met with...
Rollins drops his opponent.
The stomp connects.
Are we about to see a title change here?
There's your victor. Celebrating in the ring.
Well, what a heated rivalry this has been. And apparently, it's not over yet. This ends when I say it.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
A luchadora who is as dangerous as she is captivating. The inaugural Triple Mania Women's Cup winner, Lady Shani's no stranger to making history or magic in the square.
Baby, prove that all that glitter is even more glamorous than gold. Oh yeah. Stop.
Introducing the challenger from Mexico City, Lady Shani!
And it's all about that title, the NXT Women's North American Championship. Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's when the lights are truly at their brightest in this big...
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl! And the shoulders up.
I think we got ahead of ourselves just a little bit.
She's tossed right out of the ring. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Lady Shani looking under the ring, but for what?
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, and it's reversed. Calculating the next move here.
Sit out powerbomb.
Landing on that chair didn't break their fall, but I'm guessing it definitely broke something.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table.
And look at this, refusing to give up the fight on her opponent.
This is the last place she wants to be.
Yeah, this won't be from the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ.
Grabbing this odd bag of...
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not playing here.
Direct and brutal impact.
And an answer from her.
Shotgun drop kick.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Taking out the goodie bag and out.
Channeling their hardcore spirit and spreading out the thumbtacks.
Like painting a canvas in the art of destruction.
Whipped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now.
Oh, Lady Shani gets caught with a counter.
And just tossing Lady Shani out of the ring like that.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Lady Shani takes her by surprise.
One counter met by another.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy.
She's got thumbtacks?
Oh, man, and she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
And here comes Blake re-entering the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
I don't think even the most mentally unstable superstars would say they enjoy being locked inside Hell in a Cell. The risks far outweigh the rewards, don't they?
Absolutely. While competing in Hell in a Cell can be a surefire way to etch your name into the history books, it can also be a way to shorten your career.
Oh! Those thumbtacks!
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Some quick thinking, even quicker movement.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
You can see every ducks the clothesline. And a schoolboy attempted.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Oh! Knee to the face. What impact! Saved by a leg sweep there.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look.
No, not the thumbtacks. Taking the opponent down by the leg, setting up for some sort of submission move here. And here it comes. Modified. Bow and arrow. Locked in.
That stretch had a lot of...
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Using the chair with no caution at all.
Monroe with the wherewithal.
Not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Shinbreaker. Not done yet. Under the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Devastating hit from the chair.
Avoided any damage there. Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Effective counter.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. Struck in the face mid-attack.
Ouch. Shin breaker into the dragon screw.
She's in danger on that top turn.
Opponent in a precarious...
Just like that. She turned it around.
Lady Shani gets out of dodge. Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
Oh, wait a minute, going to reverse that with a big punch and paying it back with their own counter.
Totally helpless at the moment. And a spinning sit-out powerbomb.
Just tearing into all that flesh.
Incredible. Lady Shani just became proclaim the new champion.
Let's take a look at some of the action that proves Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in WWE.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's North American Champion.
Oh, the man is in the building. Becky Lynch is here.
You got to give it to Becky Lynch, man. She captured the attention of the WWE Universe for years.
Welcome to Vice City.
And her opponent from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE.
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
We're kicking this one off with Lola Vice in the ring.
This one, Lola Vice. Her fists don't lie. Vice hit hard, man. She hits fast. And she'll make you regret it if you underestimate her. To try to play games with Lola, and she'll punish you for it.
Yeah, don't judge her.
And, oh, Becky maneuvering her way into the submission here.
Caught the arm and is testing its tensile. Great escape from the armbar. Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and these will keep.
And here's an early cover. She kicks out before one.
Not even close.
Boom. We've been ringside for plenty of Becky's matches. Have you noticed any obvious weaknesses in her game?
You know, Lynch does have a bad habit of getting frustrated, so that could be something to exploit. If you can psych her out, she might just start taking risks just out of sheer frustration. I'm getting dizzy just watching.
Around and around they went. It's got to change their vision for a while. What a forearm.
Oh!
Hammer lock. Bizarre breaker. Ooh! Rocked with the point of the elbow.
Lola Vice turning up the intimidation factor.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Sharp impact.
She's going in for the pin.
No, a kick out.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Earth-shaking impact.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Grabs a waist lock, but we're going to battle their way out of there.
Old school, baby, with some big punches.
Lola Vice setting up her opponent here. Axe kick right to the spine.
Lola Vice now putting her opponent in position. Here it comes.
Oh, she retaliates. They've been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it. This is something they'll carry for years.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Whoa.
Once again, she's put on the back foot.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage.
And look at Lynch going to the top rope.
From above!
From way up through the air. And connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. There's our breaker. Ooh!
Crashing into those cold steel steps. Oh, smash right into those steel steps, man.
And Becky is heading to the outside.
Lola able to defend against that. Smash against the barricade there, man.
Good luck catching your breath after that.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
And I'd be shocked if she can turn things around after that.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out, and a clothesline counter. Oh, man.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. She could be on her way to a countout. And gets tossed back into the mat. And she just barely makes it back before...
Becky Lynch, oh, big shot there. Oh, manhandle.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch just turned the lights out.
Becky Lynch picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship.
It's Japan's most exciting export, Chosen. Chosen may have only just hit the scene, but he's already making waves in pro wrestling.
A win tonight could be the start of a Chosen tidal wave, Cole. Grab your beach towel and get out of the way.
With all the potential in the world just waiting to be realized, it's Chosen's time to shine.
Here comes a multi-time basketball all-star with a new sport to dominate.
This is a man who took the U.S. national basketball team to gold medal glory.
Might be looking to get some WWE gold on his mantle now.
Time to see if Hallie's skills can translate from the basketball court to the WWE ring. I have a feeling that they will.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chosen! And his opponent from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, weighing in at 190 pounds, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Tyrese Halliburton.
One of the most prized titles in all of NXT, the Cruiserweight Championship. This is going to be a fast-paced match for the NXT Cruiserweight title.
The ultimate prize in the Cruiserweight division, winning the NXT Cruiserweight title, is something many fight for, but few obtain.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault. No. Spiked into the ring apron.
Good reflexes from him there. And Chosen escapes danger.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And now gets tossed into the ring. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Getting the knees up just in time.
Answers with an enziguri, crashing to the floor. Boom!
Here we go. Feeling the adulation. Oh, baby. Big left. Right into a red doggy.
Reversal. And that turns things around. The referee is so close to calling a countout.
And Tyrese just taunting his opponent now. Back in the nick of time.
Face buster.
Oh, that weight just compacting the neck.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, Halliburton came prepared for this matchup.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon. Oh, man, he has that insatiable look in his eyes. Connects off the springboard.
Halliburton with a course correction. Drop kick.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
And saw what was coming there.
The torque on the neck, the impact on the head, nothing good about being on the receiving end of that.
Rock in the jaw. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Focused on weakening that arm.
Oh my God! Wow, what a move!
Taking the champion down hard, looking to do as much damage as possible.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
With the greatest of ease.
You gotta be kidding me!
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
3 big knees to the hamstring. Some quick thinking from him right there.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Capitalizing on Chosen's mistake.
These two show how well they know each other.
Shot.
Pinning the champ. This could be over.
And he fights it off.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Oh, he had that scouted. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
Yeah, Halliburton able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Averting danger with an elbow. Oh, man! We might see a new champion crowned.
Challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Not a bad shape to be in at all, though, this deep into a match.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, Chosen holding him at bay.
Oh, round and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Kick right on target.
Oh, kick after kick after kick. Into a monkey flip.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the ref's count.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
He beats the count. Barely.
Oh!
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Back in the ring.
Was that enough? Did they put this one away?
And a kick out.
Oh, that's how much they want this title, man. That's that championship spirit coursing through their veins.
A new strategy is needed right about now. That couldn't end things. And Chosen's limits continue to get pushed in this match.
You can sense that Halliburton doesn't want to play around much longer.
Gonna fly. Oh, stop.
Chosen is stumbling to get to his feet.
The champ with a stunning display of dominance.
The champion retains.
Here's your winner, and still NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Tyrese Halliburton.
Big win as he retains the championship.
He didn't just defend his title, he sent him.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one. And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Looking to cement herself as truly one of the greats of all time. If she successfully defends the title tonight, she'll continue to be on the path to greatness.
Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring. Kalani Jordan may be young, but she's already tasted so much success in her career. She's got titles and major matches to her accolade list.
And Kalani has proven that nothing gets in her way. Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
Introducing the challenger from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan. And her opponent from Salt Lake City, Utah, the NXT Women's Champion, Victoria Baker.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
The fists are flying, and this crowd is hot.
Okay, they got it out of their system. Well, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out.
The jab took that all right on top of their head.
Vicious arm stomp.
Desperate attempt here to get back to her feet.
Oh, final cut. Shoulders down. Championship at stake.
Simply too close to the ropes this time. Precision elbow strike.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
Kalani certainly put her best effort behind that move.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Kalani Jordan is an exceptionally dynamic and athletic superstar. How do you deal with that as her opponent?
Oh, I try to ground Jordan as much as possible. Slow her down, keep her off the ropes. You want to force Jordan into fighting you in the middle of the ring. Oh, watch this power. Way up and down hard.
It's a thing of violence, impactful beauty. Such a classic.
Counter by Jordan.
Oh, costly error there. Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
Being carried around now. To the throat.
She gets out of there.
Big clothesline and another. Splash connects in the corner. Not done yet. Another huge clothesline. Oh. Wow, big kick. Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
Kick out. She still has life.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Incoming.
Oh, big time miss from up high.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
From the sky.
Oh my God, what cover?
We're going to shut this down.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Victoria Baker!
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She has been a resolute champion since donning the title, and tonight, nothing has changed.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
Hank and Tank are here. The energy level in this building just went through the roof.
It's the luchador sensation, Hector Flores.
I don't like to admit it, but Flores really made some strides under the Archetype's wing.
What would surprise you about that, Corey? The Archetype runs the wrestling school. Besides, Hector had a really solid foundation. Now we're seeing the finishing touches.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our Tag Team Championship match.
And this is the one I've been waiting for all day, Cole. What these teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze me.
He certainly has his hands full tonight defending his title.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 595 pounds, Hank Walker and Take Legend, Hank and Tank. And their opponents at a combined weight of 4.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
Tag team titles up for grabs here. This should be one heck of a matchup. Of a title defense for the tag champs.
Tag team goal is something that eluded me during my in-ring career in WWE, but I am well aware of just how important these titles are to the teams standing here right now. You are right. This should be one heck of a match. Ooh! A boom!
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut. To manhandle the champ like that, someone is laser focused on winning some. Taking off. Beautiful diving elbow drop right on the money.
One step ahead of Hank there. Hat trick. Yokes up their opponent. Driven down to the sidewalk slam. Our champion is getting rocked a little. Into an atomic drop. An atomic drop. That'll jar your spine. They're not done yet.
Oof! Atomic drop. Going after the arm in a big way.
Oh, great wherewithal there. He's able to reverse it.
It's a move. That goes all about stuff, dog.
Hank creates an opening with the counter. This is a situation you want to avoid. Caught in a bad spot. Down with a powerbomb.
That will leave you stunned and wondering where you're even at.
Walker caught by surprise. Oh, what a drop kick.
Walker saw that coming. Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
He's got him in his grasp.
What is Hank thinking here? What a power slam.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Tank has a full grasp. Thunderous atomic drop.
Here are your winners, and new NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank Walker and Tank Legend. Hank and Tank!
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
Two men on a mission, fully determined to dominate the tag division. You love to see it.
Look at that man. That monster. Obafemi. The ruler.
A world-class, top-caliber star. Here comes Inamura.
And his opponent from Ottawa, Japan, weighing in at 265 pounds, Yoshiki Inamura.
The heavy-hitting, heavyweight powerhouse, Inamura. All smiles now, but all business once he's in the ring.
And hopefully said ring has been reinforced, because it's only a matter of time before Inamura does his best to test its structural integrity.
Yoshiki Inamura in the ring here tonight.
Raw power and assertiveness. That's what Yoshiki Inamura brings to bear on the competition. The fighting spirit inside this man simply cannot be contained.
Yeah, once Inamura really gets fired up in a match, it's like he's capable of any feat of strength it takes to get the win.
Yeah. But I don't think Obafemi.
He goes for the quick pin. Ref found a 2 count.
For a match that's only just begun, that was a close count.
Oh, man.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
And that can knock the wind out of you in addition to just bruising the body.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Fires back with a knee across the midsection.
Oh, my gosh.
What an uppercut. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Yoshiki. Uh-oh. And close enough to be under the rope. Submission. Hold broken. Taking steps toward the top rope. Watch out.
All the way to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Momentum's with Oba now.
It is all Femi right now.
I'm sure Obafemi would claim that he has no weaknesses, but Corey, what do you think Obafemi's greatest weakness could be in this match?
I think you just answered your own question, Cole. Obafemi is one monster of a man, but the ruler's hubris is his biggest vulnerability. So when you're up against Oba, you can use that hubris to your advantage. Let Oba underestimate you. Let him think he holds all the cards. Then flip the script and strike when the moment's just right.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks, but you have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
He kicks out with force.
Late in this one, and not even a one count.
Oba has got that intense look in his eyes.
This can't bode well. Powerbomb. Femi has him staring at the lights.
Shoulders down. The celebration underway. That was a tremendous victory for that superstar.
And now perhaps looking to move onwards with their career, although our beaten superstar seems to think that this is not the end of...
There's the bell, and now Stages of Hell has officially begun. Multiple rules set. Oh my, caught them off guard.
That's that killer instinct right there.
Oh, essentially blindsiding your opponent is what you call killer instinct? Okay, then.
Be the hunter or be hunted. That's what it's all about, man.
This is it, folks. The Stages of Hell begin here. These superstars will have to push themselves past their breaking points as they battle through a variety of match types.
Yeah, and we are starting with a very dangerous stipulation here in the no-holds-barred match. Nothing will be off limits in this one.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Oh, what a choke slam. Toss them across the ring. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. This isn't really a match type we see often. So who's got the advantage in a Stages of Hell match?
While a lot of it comes down to which match types each stage will have, willpower ultimately plays the biggest role. A stage may not be suited to your skill set, but if you can have the willpower to stay alive and do what needs to be done to win said stage, the advantage could suddenly become yours.
Kick to the gut. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Grab the belt, not sure how they're going to use it though. And he clearly believes he has all the power now, wielding that weapon.
Full force with the title.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Lexus.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Colliding with the announce table.
Manages to reverse it. Sharp chop.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Snapmare. Oh, he cuts it off.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
What a counter by Lexus. taking this fight back into the ring.
Trying to control his opponent like a puppet on a string.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon. Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Oh, launch that championship with complete and total force.
King scouring under the ring for anything he sees fit here.
I'm pretty sure that hockey stick has been under the ring since the Goon worked here.
Able to avoid that one.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Oh, it suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here.
Clothesline. Making his way to the top here. From the top. Elbow drop. Champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
And now any and all requests for tables have been sufficiently fulfilled.
Here goes King back to the ring again.
Look at that, man. The man with a plan, setting up that table.
Into the chop block, and debilitating counter there. It knew what was coming there.
Swapping some big-time swings here. Oh, ouch. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
No wonder's holding back here. Going all out.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
King avoids that one.
Lariat.
He slipped out of the way.
Lexus King looking to set it up. Uh-oh.
Bam. Suplex canceled that move. Kick out. Kick out.
He might have just kicked out on reflex. Still, it was just enough for him to kick out. Grabs their opponent by the jugular. Lifted up and
Choke slam.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
how do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Just absolutely blasted with the gold.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
Setting up that table. No doubt he has dangerous, painful...
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Huge statement. He gets the first fall.
Here is your winner, Alexander Sharp.
Well, this first match is officially decided, but things are just getting started as these superstars prepare for the next stage.
And we move right along into a submission match. Being tired from that first contest will not help you here.
Stages of hell. Now continues.
And if these superstars aren't feeling the effects of that very first match, they certainly will be soon. Heading into submission territory, someone is going to tap.
so ruthless.
And he has an answer. Bear hug, squeak. He gets the fall. That'll do it there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your NXT North American and NXT champion, Alexander.
Two decisive victories in a row will end the stages of Hell match right here.
This was as dominant as you're going to get. Winning 2 match types in a row like that, not letting things progress to that 3rd stage. Oh, yes.
The WWE draft has begun. Who will be the first pick? The Red Brand kicking things off with the first pick.
Selects Obafemi.
Major pickup here as his brand snags the ruler. Obafemi.
You want a tough guy like this to start your brand with.
SmackDown selects the archetype, Ethan Moore.
SmackDown has to be very pleased to welcome him.
You cannot deny his passion.
Raw
That's why he's number
Cody
1.
Rhodes.
We're standing by for SmackDown's second choice.
SmackDown picks Odyssey Rift.
She's a pick that strengthens SmackDown as a whole.
I had no idea this superstar was such a hot commodity. In fact, I was thinking they're ice cold.
Raw picks Becky Lynch.
The man is coming to Monday nights.
A woman who will bring a lot of fans to the brand.
SmackDown chooses Brock Lesnar.
The beast incarnate set to eat, sleep, conquer, repeat on a new brand.
He'll get his hands dirty for this GM.
The WWE draft is now underway. A lot of options left. Who'll go forth to Raw?
Raw selects Brandon Collins.
And he might be the pick of the night for Raw.
I couldn't have made a better pick than this guy.
SmackDown picks Elton Prince.
Elton Prince is about to make this brand even prettier.
Pro tip, this guy will have a good match with anyone.
Raw picks Solo Sikoa.
The street champion, Solo Sikoa, joining a new brand.
He's unhappy to be picked this late. He'll show he's not an afterthought.
SmackDown moving on in the draft.
SmackDown selects Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed looking to dominate his new show.
He's a 5-star pick, without question.
Raw drafts Gunther.
Who will join SmackDown in mere moments?
SmackDown chooses The Rock.
Finally, The Rock has come back to his show.
He's got tremendous upside, and this brand will...
No doubt about it. This man is an all-time great. The iconic 619. The ambassador of Lucha Libre. None other than Rey Mysterio.
Talking about one of the best.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
And from
three of WWE's best in what should be a hectic triple threat match. For this bout, we have Rey Mysterio, Dexter Lumis, and Damian Priest.
Triple threat match means triple the intensity, triple the chaos, and triple the unpredictability. You don't even have to be the one who gets pinned to lose this match. It takes a lot of pure willpower and plenty of luck to succeed in a triple threat. He's going outside to regroup, to catch his wind a little bit.
Cuts the attack off. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective. Stop to the belly. Nice reversal.
There we go. Take down. Stacked and pinned. Oh, the surrounding them.
He kicks out almost immediately.
Obviously, this isn't going to be that easy.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Moving into the ring. Boom! What a shot. Wards off that offense from
Picture perfect drop kick. Headed out to the arena floor now. Putting out the kendo stick, and I'm already wrenching, man.
And free size and agility is negated as he faltered there.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Set straight to the barricade.
Oh!
Ray toying with his opponent a little bit.
Pushes backbreaker.
Wait a second, shaking things off and getting back into this one.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around with a DDT.
Driven into the barricade.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
He's in for something bad.
Boom, boom. What a face buster. Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Ooh.
And Mysterio beginning to really be worn down here.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though.
And he heads back into the ring. Once more, Loomis headed to the floor.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Cashing in on that effort.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Taken down with a body slam.
Soaring.
Oh, big impact.
Nothing Priest can do now.
Textbook scoop slam.
The pin. It's all or nothing time. Rey Mysterio comes up big with a win.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
Standing tall above the